What's going on, everybody? It's Nakuba, and I'm back with a bit more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 information. Now, earlier today, I did upload a video concerning Masayuki Hirano and his interview with Siliconera. However, RPG Site also had an interview with him, so I'm actually going to break down this interview. However, there are questions that were asked and answered in the Siliconera interview, so I'm actually not going to cover those questions, only the new questions that were asked. But without further ado, let's get this started. One of the questions was, will there be any balancing to the roster at all for characters coming from the first game? And Hirano said, so there's obviously stronger and weaker ones depending on the characters. For example, it'd be quite odd if Yamcha were stronger than Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku, so there are some balances we need to implement in that sort of way. Basically, we don't want players not to be able to win just because they're choosing a character that they like. So we are balancing that out within a certain range where if you're good at the game, you can still beat other opponents. So that's really nice. They're pretty much saying that yes, strong characters will be strong, weak characters will be weak, but they're going to find that perfect balance between there because they want you to be able to pick the character that you like and still be able to win if you're good at the game. The next question was, how are you guys looking to mitigate spam this time? And the first time I read this, I hopped out of my seat. But Hirano said, we're working to include several elements. One of the things we wanted to concentrate on this time is, because people are playing online, some specific attacks were stronger than others. When an avatar was fighting against another avatar, they were basically using the same attacks over and over again, and we don't want that to happen this time. We really focused on balancing out the attacks and adjusting so that in the end, players will be using different attacks. Now, I've ranted on people spamming the same things multiple times in multiple videos, and one attack that I just cannot stand is Phantom Fist, because out of all the attacks, that attack is easily the most spammed attack I've seen to date. So the fact that they're actually trying to find a way to reduce that, so the fact that you actually have to utilize all of the moves in your arsenal is just music to my ears. So yes, they are going to find a way to eliminate spam in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. The next question was, what sort of customization can we expect this time with the character creation tools? And Hirano said, in terms of customization, we have a lot more volume, such as more costumes and more features as well. In terms of the costumes, there were more popular costumes than others, and when you're choosing a costume, you want to choose it because you want to look like that. So we're adding in new features that players can be strong while choosing the costume that they really like. Now, that was also another big issue in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, that people had certain outfits that they might have wanted to wear, but it adjusted their stats and they did not want that to happen. So pretty much what he's saying in here is, you're going to be able to pick any outfit you want to wear and still be strong. So pretty much the whole stat thing about the outfits, don't quote me on this, but this is just what I'm getting from it. The whole stat adjustment from wearing certain outfits has been taken out. So that's going to be awesome, because if I want to wear, let's say, Vegeto's outfit, I want to wear the outfit because I want to wear the outfit. I don't want to wear the outfit and then have repercussions on my character's abilities because I'm wearing that outfit. So yeah, if you're going to pick an outfit, you're not going to have your stats affected. The next question was, in the first game, one of the biggest user complaints was the RNG, random number generation, factor. Will RNG be more lenient or replaced with something different in the sequel? And Hirano said, with regard to modifications and adjustments, we're making a lot of these based on user feedback. The bottom line is that we made it easier to acquire costumes or maybe items that drop during battle. It's because we want our players to be able to move on to online matching. We don't want them not to go there just because they don't have specific items. Now, this is another thing that we all had issues with in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1. RNG in Xenoverse 1 was a nightmare. And to this very day, it still is. There's still some people who've had the game from day one and still do not have all the moves, all the costumes, items, etc., etc. So in this game, they've made it easier for you to acquire those items because, one, it was ridiculous in Xenoverse 1, and two, because they want us to move onto online as fast as possible. And the last question I'm going to cover is, will there be any adjustments to the PvP, player versus player, systems? And Hirano said, we've modified the network stability so that there won't be as much lag when you're fighting online worldwide against other players. We have received a lot of feedback from fans in terms of battle. For example, the combos. Players said they weren't able to do many combos. It wasn't because they weren't there, but because the opponent was able to easily dodge and move around. In order to avoid that, we've implemented a new feature called Stamina Break, where you can hit a specific attack against an opponent, they'll lose their stamina so that they won't be able to avoid your attack during a combo. We also had this issue where players were running around. They do one long range attack, hit their opponent, and then run around for the rest of the time. So we've added this feature called Burst Dash, which you can use to pursue an enemy automatically and perform an attack. By inputting a certain command, you can go straight to an opponent's back so you can dodge and attack at the same time. We really focus on the battle tactics so we could bring a deeper battle experience. This is one thing that everybody is excited about. So all in all, if you're trying to dodge attacks in game, you're going to have to be a bit smarter than how it was with your mindset in Xenoverse 1. Because in Xenoverse 1, with the stamina system that was in that game, as long as you had 2 bars of stamina, you can easily just dodge the attack. Just teleport behind your opponent and then just instantly ruin their combo. And then of course, with runners, we pretty much know how runners are. They get that bit of damage so that they can win if they just run away. That has been completely taken out of this game. So with the whole stamina system now, pretty much if you're landing a combo and you learn, or if you land certain attacks, you can break their stamina so that they have a lower chance of dodging your attack, which is nice. Now, I hope that this can't be repeatedly spammed online to the point where they can completely break all of your stamina and then you have no option but to take the attack for the rest of the time. I'm fairly certain that they're going to tweak it so it can't be used repetitively. However, it's nice to know that if I'm going to land a combo, I can land a combo instead of if I start a combo, all they have to do is use their evasive skill or just teleport behind me and then just end my combo instantly. And then as far as runners goes, you cannot escape. You just cannot escape. If you're going to run, we can use the burst dash to get right behind you and then counterattack. So yeah, runners are gone and we're able to actually string our combos. And this was pretty discreetly said, but hit detection has been fixed. Now, I'm trying to find the specific part because I'm actually reading the interview as I'm actually talking to you guys, but it said, we've modified the network stability so that there won't be as much lag when you're fighting worldwide against other players. Now, hit detection came from lag, because of course, if you lag, what you may be seeing on your screen is not what the opponent is seeing on their screen. That is where detection issues come in. But of course, if they're reducing the lag, that in turns means that they're also going to reduce the hit detection. So it's nice to know that all of this is going to be fixed. But yeah, as far as all the new information, that is what I picked up from this interview. Now, if you guys want to read the entire interview for yourselves, a link to the RPG site where the interview is actually at will be in the description below. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But nonetheless, that is the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, if you did, please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at IndoCooperYT. And for you mobile users, if you want to stay updated for all the videos I upload, don't forget to ring my bell. And as always, thanks for watching. See you guys later.